Matt, Chuck the Movie Guy.
Matt,
How you
nice
doing?
to meet you, Chuck the Movie Guy.
Very few people, being bald, I know this, can wear hats and pull it off, and you are one of those people.
Well, I have a lot of help. I have, an amazing costume designer who goes out and shops for the right hat.
Oh, really?
All those things.
So you're saying
this I actually picked up on the street in L.A. And,
I was going to say, I was looking, I'm thinking, well, maybe it's not Neil that's wearing the hat, it's maybe Matt's the hat guy. I'm not sure so much so.
I liked it. It was a fun summer hat, and so.
So you're telling me that you couldn't wear a hat to work, and it wouldn't make it onto the show?
Well, I don't know. I think I leave that in the hands of the capable professionals, and I just come in and do my work as an actor.
Any thievery in your background? You ever con anybody?
Yeah, I think anybody who was ever a teenager knows how to be a con artist.
That's for sure.
Try to go what you want with your parents. We all have used every tactic in the book to try to get to them. But yeah, I was a pretty rebellious kid and tried to pull off a lot of things. The difference between Neil and I is that I consistently got caught where he had a way of getting away with things.
I was talking to Tim, and we were talking about. I think for me the draw of the show is their friendship is getting closer and closer, and we know that you can't trust you. I mean, even though we're starting to develop a warmth and starting to feel for you, and we think maybe Neil's going to change a bit, but there's always that thing. It's like if he just gives him too far in the leash, he's going to go. I mean, do you think that's what the appeal is?
I hope that always stays that way, because one of the most fun things about this character that always attracted me to the part is that I like the idea of a character who, as an audience, you could never really trust and never really believe what he was saying. And that's sort of the fun part of getting to play a con artist. So I think he is seeing how rewarding it can be to collaborate with the FBI and the great repercussions it has in people's lives, but at the same time, he's still living in that moral gray area.
Now, Neil's so talented, I mean, sculpting and painting, so is it basically bringing somebody close to that and then they'll pull back? I mean,
well, we move so fast that in order for me to actually have time to learn to do the sculpting or whatever it is on any given day, I have learned how to pick a lock and pick a pocket.
Oh, really?
So I can do that now.
So you have skills. You've got skills.
Yes, but I've learned. We have a trained professional who helps me out.
Right.
But a lot of the more artistic type of stuff, I'll just have the artist sit with me and say, okay, what are the final strokes that I'd be doing right now? Or which tool would I be using on this sculpture right now? How does this work? And what part of this this painting would I be working on? What colors? And so they'll help me out with that, and then I'll sort of know what I'm doing when they call action.
No, I know you're filming a lot on location, about 75% of it, but is the set of Neil's current apartment, is that a set or is that an actual place?
It's a set, unfortunately.
I was going to say, I want to live
in
that place.
I love that he gets it for $700 a month from June. I mean, she is hooking him up.
She is great,
let me tell you something, if you've ever lived in New York, you cannot get that place for $700
and June, we saw June, she had one little storyline. Are we going to see more with June?
We are. I'm actually in the next episode we're shooting, which won't air until the winter season.
Right.
We're singing together.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, she's a great lady, classy lady, brings so much charm and class to the set, and we're really grateful to have her.
You have natural singing in your background, or is that?
I've sung a bit.
So you're not worried? You didn't worry about it?
She's much more of a pro than I am, so she'll probably school me, but it'll be fun to get to do it with her.
Yeah, well, I love the show. I can't wait to see what's happening.
I really appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. Thanks.